Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video I want to talk about the cost of real estate website in Nigeria. Yes, this is one question that a lot of people have actually asked over the year 2025 on our YouTube channel, and it's time we actually answer the question. Now the reason I have actually not wanted to answer this question is because price differ for everybody, right? Everyone is actually on a different financial level, and that is also playing a major role in how much they charge clients. So the question actually is relative to whoever is actually doing the website, but here is my own answer to the question. So how do I actually rate real estate website? Now real estate website, I put them of two categories. The first is called the informative website, which has to do with a real estate website that doesn't have any dynamic function. All you just have to do is to go there, see the information about the real estate business, locate their office, get their call contact, live chat with them on WhatsApp or whatever platform, send them a message, and then engage with them personally through their support system. Now the second is the dynamic real estate website. Now this dynamic real estate website also has its own functionalities, though also have its own difference, also have different form of it, right? Depending on what you are adding to it. Dynamic real estate website also talks about making payment. A real estate website that allow payment through the platform, right? Real estate website that allow payment through, so users can actually make payment on the platform. So someone can actually purchase a property on the platform. Now someone can actually create an account on the platform, log in, and chat with live support, have AI integration on it, such that he's actually responded when he asks a question about the platform. So this whole function put together actually refer to the dynamic function of the website. You understand? So that is how I rate real estate website. Now for the informative website, which is just a static website that you go there to see information about the business, you should charge nothing less than 200,000. But for me, I could collect 250-300,000 for a static website. But the average pricing that the lowest I've actually heard is 150 for most people, but I don't think that should be ideal. What I feel is ideal should be 250,000 to 300,000 for a static real estate website. Now a dynamic website, let's talk about it. You have to create a login portion, you have to create admin functionality, you have to create broker functionality. What do you think that website will worth? Do you think it should still worth 300? Hell no. You should be looking at around 500,000 to a million naira for that website, because you are adding these functions, and this function they actually paying for it. So the cost of a static website, real estate website, for me should be 250 to 300,000 naira, and the cost of a dynamic website for me, depending on the functionality and depending on how big the business is, right? The same amount I will charge business A might not be the same amount I will charge business B. Now I will look at actually how big is the company I'm charging, how big it is. That is why you can go to my own platform and see a static website pricing. You know, most real estate business, they have this website pricing, they list out to the general public. We charge 250,000 for basic website, custom website 400,000. No, we don't have it. Have it redesign. What we do is we pick the business, look at the business, how big the business is, and then charge them. But we have a minimum charging plan for this website, but we do not give them on the public. We give them a scale and allow them to negotiate what they want. A typical example is, if I tell in Nigeria that the average price for a real estate website is 300,000, a typical Nigeria will start and tell me, is it not 150,000, right? That is not me. I'm going to tell you that your website is going to cost 500,000. Then you are going to start begging with 300,000. And me, I will not tell you 350,000. Will not get stuck there. But if you not tell me 250,000, I'll tell you the least I can do is 300,000. Then we have to get stuck at that point. You understand? So I think that should be able to actually answer the question that a lot of you guys have actually been asking on our YouTube channel, the cost of a real estate website. So a static real estate website should cost between 250 to 300,000, and a dynamic real estate website should cost from 500,000 to a million naira. I hope that answers your question. Thank you for actually watching this video. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining our community. We love you, and if you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on our next video. The next video is going to pop up on your screen that talks about the general pricing I was using when I got started. Right, this is the pricing I was using when I got started out in web design. So you can watch that video to know how you can price if you are just getting started. But the plan I just gave to you is what I currently charge. And the next video I might do from here is if I've actually increased my web design pricing, and I'm going to do another video about it. So you can watch that video to know the old pricing when I got started. So thank you for watching this one. Click on that one.